We live, man. Hold on, right quick. Let me set up. Yo. Hey, you see my phone? Oh, I got it. I got it. Oh, yeah? Of course. Of course, man. Don't give up and prove anything. We live, man. We live, man. All right, man. We live. Let me share my screen. It's time to get day trading shit on. Let's get it. All right, we live on YouTube. All right, we live. All right. Make sure everything good. What it do? 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 We live on YouTube right now. Live on YouTube. Live on IG. We live everywhere right now. I'm about to go live in Discord right now. Fucking shit dead. Fucking shit dead right now. We live. So let's talk about day trading. So today we're going to be doing basically a class, right? We're basically going to be doing a class on day trading, right? So let me just send the last link out right now. What do you say about beginners? Yep. So we're gonna focus on a lot of beginners right now, a lot of beginner things right now. So she said, what do you say for beginners that's starting out day trading? What's a good amount to start with? Let's get into it. So the first thing I say about day trading, right? So if you're trying to start with some amount of money, first thing I'll say, because we trade futures, right? I trade futures, so you gotta know what you want to trade. Do you want to trade futures, stocks, right? Crypto, right? So if you're trading what I trade, which is futures, you don't need a lot of money, right? You really could start with $100, right? You really could start with $100. Right now. You really could just start with $100, right? If you're trading futures, you can start with 100, 200. Well, not 100, sorry. You need about $150 to $200. Like you literally can start with $250, anywhere like that, right? Because we're day trading, right? So you said long term or short term. That's short term. That's just day trading. That's just day trading. Because remember, it depends what you want to do. It depends on what you want to do. Do you want to grow your account? You trying to flip your account? Yo, TJ Johnson, what's good? What's good? Like, you want to grow your account? You want to flip your account? Do you want to start off? So I'm saying it's so many ways you can do it, right? You can start with $200 and just grow your account up, or you can put $1,000 in and keep going like that. When you day trading, it don't really matter too much on how much you're starting with, right? Because you're gonna go through the learning. You're gonna go through the learning process of everything also. But you want to consistently trade. That's how you want to do it. You want to consistently trade. So in the beginning, you want to do more learning than anything, right? You don't really want to be really day trading every day. You want to really be learning, because if you don't really know how to trade, you're going to lose a lot of money. So that's why I say don't even put no money up right now. I say learn how to trade and paper trade, right? So because one thing you're guaranteed to do is lose money. Like you're guaranteed to lose money if you don't know how to trade for it. So that's why the key is learning how to trade. Because once you learn how to trade, now you got some analytics. You already know how good are you at trading. So I'm saying you already know all of these type of things. But once you know how to trade, now you can start maybe like $500, Because you don't want to, it all depends. Like you don't want to keep putting money in, like you don't want to keep putting money in, because if you lose money, you got to put money back in the trade. Right? So you don't really want to, like, that's why sometimes you can start with like 1,000 if you really want to, and then just baby step it, so you don't got to keep adding money. But it's all about your risk to reward. So I'm saying it's all about your risk. You got to understand, like, okay, I don't want to lose money. That's what it's really about. Like, if you think about it like that, you can just be like, you know what? I don't want to lose money. If you don't want to lose money, just learn how to trade first and paper trade, right? That's how you really do it. Because most people, they'll jump in and lose money. And then now it's hard, or like, oh, day trading is hard, all that type of shit, because you really ain't learned for real. Like, you really ain't learned for real. You really was like just gambling. You cannot treat trading like gambling. Like, this is not gambling. See what I'm saying? Like, it's a form of gambling, right? It's a form of gambling, but it's probabilities to this shit. Like, you don't have to lose all of your money. You can pick. That's why I love day trading, because you can pick and choose. You can pick and choose how much I want to lose. See what I'm saying? How much I'm risking. You can pick and choose everything. That's why they say sometimes when you take a trade and then you will be in the green, you could just get out. Usually just made money in seconds. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what are the resources to learn? Where did you start? There you go. Now we get into the nitty-gritty. So I started basically paying niggas money. So I literally started paying, like, I've been trading for 2.5 years, going on 3 years, right? It's not 1 month that went by that I didn't pay somebody. Like, I've been paying money every month in somebody's Discord from $50 to $150, right? From $50 all the way to $150 for the last 2.5, 3 years. So that's where I started at, right? You got to start. So remember, let me give you the key things, right? I don't know if y'all know about Aristotle. I got it from Aristotle. I paid about $700 for Aristotle's course and Discord. This is the key thing I got from Aristotle shit, right? It's 4 key components to be a profitable day trader. 4 key components, which is you need patience, right? You need patience. So remember, we live on YouTube. We live everywhere. We live on YouTube. We live on Discord. We live on Instagram. We live everywhere right now. So you need patience. Number 1, patience. Number 2, discipline. Right. Number 3, a good strategy, which is a setup. Number 4, you need a risk management. Right there. Just by those 4 things, if you just focus on those 4 things in the beginning, patience, right? Patience. He said, greed will be your biggest downfall. No, for real. Hey, T.J. Johnson, for real. Greedy will be your biggest down, and that's on the other shit. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't even get into the greed part. Like, it's so much to trade, bro. Like, this shit will drive you crazy. But that's why you gotta have the cheat codes. I be having the cheat codes because why? I pay for information. I consistently pay for information. I constantly pay for information. That's how I be learning the cheat codes. So patience in the beginning. If you learn these 4 key components, I promise you, bro, I swear on everything I love, you will not lose a lot of money. You will not lose, because why? You understand, I gotta be patient, right? You gotta be disciplined. And all those things transfer to life. All those things transfer to life also. Patience, discipline, risk management. That's the money part of it. You gotta have a good risk management. That's how you don't lose a lot of money. Every single trade, you know what? I'm only going to lose maybe like $40, $50. You can go into the trades already thinking that, right? That's a good risk management. And then the setup. The setup is like kind of the hardest thing to get, because it takes time to learn. It takes time to learn the setups. So I'm saying, because what are you doing? You doing support resistance? You doing supply and demand? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your setup? Who you learning from? Because everybody got their own setup. So you got to know, you got to pick the right setups. So I'm saying, so that That takes time. That takes time in itself. That's why it's important to have somebody teach you, because somebody teaching you, they're teaching you their strategies. They're teaching you patience, the discipline, the good risk management. But when you go learn on your own, you don't really know these things. You don't really know them. So you kind of just like going, you just kind of just throwing punches and you don't really know if you're doing good or bad. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into the chart right quick. Hey, if anybody got any questions, I can just put them in right quick. So those are the four key components right there. Patience, discipline, a good strategy, and risk management. With those four things, you're on your way. Just with those four things. Then you got to learn, okay, because I learned from ICT, right, which is on YouTube, which is Inner Circle Trader. That's the strategies I learned from. So those are the concepts that I trade. A lot of people that's not support and resistance, right? That's not breaking retests, right? It is in a sense, but we're looking at price action differently, trading ICT concepts. Like we look at everything differently. Support resistance traders, they look at shit differently how we look at it as. See what I'm saying? So when we trade ICT concepts, it's basically breakers, order blocks, fair value gaps, inverse fair value gaps, SMTs, and basically those type of things. But before you can learn all those type of things, right? You gotta like, okay, you gotta learn the basics. Like you have to learn support and resistance. So let me show you support and resistance, right? Okay, perfect example of support and resistance. So this is support and resistance. All right, what we got here is a key adjust. This is a quick support and resistance zone. Why is it support and resistance? Let me break down support and resistance. So support is basically like the floor, the bottom, right? The bottom. That's the support. So if just like the floor, think of it as the floor. Support is the floor, right? Resistance is the top, like the roof. Think about it like that, right? Support is the bottom, resistance is the top. So when price action is at the bottom, is at support. How do you know if it's support or not? Right? You know after you see how it's just stopping here, it's bouncing. So it's going to bounce at support. It bounces here, it comes up, bounces again, and then it leaves it. It leaves the area, showing that here, buyers are here. Buyers are present here because why? It was here, went up, came back, went up again, came back down. So every time it bounces at this level, it goes up, showing that's its support. Then it comes back, and then remember, it has to stop somewhere, right? It has to stop somewhere. So where is it going to stop at? It's literally going to stop at some resistance, some sense of resistance. This is an order block right here. So that's probably why it's stopping here. It's rejecting here, right? So every time it comes to the top resistance, it rejects and comes back down to the support. It just goes up and down, up and down, up and down in an area. It's not breaking out of the area. It's not breaking the resistance, or it's not breaking through the support. Every time it gets to this level right here, it bounces and it rejects every single time, showing this is the support. I mean, this is the resistance, the top, and the bottom is the support, right? This is support resistance. This is key elements in trading. You have to understand support and resistance. So support is the floor. So he said, what happens when it goes below the surface? Okay, so now, there you go. Good question. So now, what happens when it breaks the support or resistance? So now, this is when you could potentially get a trade on. So let's start over. So it's at the support, it goes to the resistance, it rejects, it goes back to the support, bounces, goes back to the resistance, rejects, go back to the support, bounces, go back to the, you know what I'm saying? So now it finally breaks through, right? Now it finally breaks through. Now, because this zone is a key support, it's because you see it bouncing, old bounce areas turn into support, right? So support turns into resistance. So now once it breaks the support, it turns this old zone as resistance. So now it's going to start rejecting at this level that was support, right? Same thing goes for the top. Once it breaks the resistance, which is the top, once it breaks it, old resistance turns into new support. So now we're expecting it to bounce at this area. Because why? It was resistance, old resistance turned into new support. So it should bounce at this area. Bounce. It should bounce here. It should bounce. But you have to wait. You have to wait for it to show you that this is a key area where it's expected. Because yes, we're expecting it to break out of the resistance now to bounce at the support, because old resistance turns into new support, and new and old support, once it breaks it, turns into new resistance. Okay, you got that? So this is a key element of trading, but these are just the basics. These are just the basics. Same thing with so now let me break down the candlestick because you're right here right now. So there's 4 key components when it comes to a candlestick. There's a open, low, high, and he said, what does the effect? He said, what does the effect when it goes to new support? If it's support, we're expecting it to bounce. So if we're expecting it to bounce at a support, you can potentially take a trade, right? Just like resistance. If it breaks the resistance, if it breaks the resistance, now you can expect it to bounce at that old resistance, turns into new support. So now you can take a trade off of that to go up or to go down. See what I'm saying? So yeah, just keep putting in the question right quick. Keep putting in our questions, and I'm just answering as I go. Because we live on three devices right now. So now there's 4 key elements to a candlestick. There's a open, which is the open. There's a low, which is the wicks. The wicks is the lowest point. The wicks is the lowest point, right? The high is the highest wick. That's the highest point. And then the close, that's where the candlestick closed at. And right now we're looking at a 1-minute chart. If I go to a 2-minute chart, each candlestick is going to represent 2 minutes, right? If I go to a 5-minute chart, each candle is going to represent 5 minutes. Same thing. If I go to a 4-hour chart, the candlesticks are going to get much bigger. Each candlestick represents a 4-hour chart, right? Whether the color symbolize or doesn't matter. Now, so the colors don't matter. So these are my colors. So let me show you. So you see, you could change it to be anything you want it to be. I want my bullish candles, which means the candles that go up. I want my candles to go up to be blue. That's the color I changed it to be. You can change to any color, but when you leave it as default, it's gonna go to red and green. Red is down, right? Green is up. I got mine different. I got white for it to go down, and I got my blue for it to be up. Right? You can edit it to whatever you want. Right? So now, once you understand candlesticks, once you understand support and resistance, now you gotta understand swing highs and swing lows. Right? You gotta understand swing highs and swing lows. So a swing high, which is a high. These are highs, swing high, because it's starting from down, it's swinging basically from the bottom to the top. It's a swing high. How do you know it's a swing high? A swing high is basically a three, it could be a 3 candlestick or just the top candle. So once you get the top candle, now you have a potential swing high. You're looking for a high to the left and to the right, right? It's 3 candles. So one, this is the highest candle. This is the swing high. Is there one to the left? Is there a candlestick to the left of it? Yes. Is it lower or higher than this candle? Yes, it's lower. What about the one to the right? Is there a candlestick to the right? Yes. Is it higher or lower than this one? Yes. And so this is a swing high. So this is not a swing high because it's just going up and down, right? The swing highs are at the highs, So you see at this high, look at this one. There's 2 candlesticks at this swing high, right? So it don't matter how many candlesticks up here, as long as it could be, all of them could be the same. But as long as you see if it swings, it's like an elbow. You see it swing up and swing down, it's a high. You're just looking for 3. Is it 3? Yes, there's more than 3. There's like 4 right here. So you have 1, this is the highest one. This one is another one. You have 1 to the left of it, also swing high. Right? This is a swing high. Is this a swing high? Yes, because why? There's 1 to the left and there's 1 to the right. This is the highest one, and this swing high. Same thing as a swing low. This is a swing low. Is it 1 to the left? Yes. Is it 1 to the right? Yes. Is it like a little swing? Yes. Swing low. And this right here, there's no swing low right here. It's just a repetitive move up. Yes, there's 1 to the left. Yes, there's 1 to the right, but there's no swing up. There's no elbow. It's just a straight row up. Right? So this will be a swing low. Is there 1 to the left? Yes. Is there 1 to the right? Yes. Is there an elbow swing? Yes. So he said, does it have to match up? He said, does it have to match up to make it move up? No. It don't gotta really match up, as long as you see like the swing. Like it could be the same. It could be not the same. Because it's never gonna be perfect. Like you see right here. So this is a key example. All of these could just basically be one low. This is just one swing low. This is the swing low right here. See what I'm saying? This is basically just one swing low. But you want to be technical. It's a low here, it comes up. I made another low, it comes up. Made another low, but this could just be one whole swing low. You'll just go to the lowest point of it. You'll go look at the lowest point. This is the lowest of all of them. Right? This is the lowest of all of them. So this is the swing low right here. So what I'm saying? So like I said, we live on all 3 platforms. We live on YouTube Live, we live on Instagram Live, we live on Discord. So that's the swing low. So now, once you learn about the candlesticks, there's 4 key components to candlesticks: open, low, high, and close. Once you understand those, then you go back to the swing highs and lows. You understand that? Then you gotta understand support and resistance. When you understand that, now you understand the break and retest is the one we just said. It breaks out of the support. Old support turns to new resistance. New resistance turns to new support. Break and retest. Those are strategy. Those are plays. Right? See how it's a lot? And that's just the beginning. Like, that's just the beginning of trading. Because remember, there's 4 key components: patience, discipline, risk management, and a high quality setup. But you gotta know how to use them, right? You gotta know how to really use them. You can learn them, but you gotta know how to implement it. That's why it's important to have a teacher, have somebody teach you so you can expedite it, right? So you can expedite this learning, because it's gonna take so long to learn how to do this day trading shit. It's gonna take so long. But if you're not focused on the money and you're just focusing on, okay, how do I become a good day trader? Then you can get some traction. Because once you lose trades, you're not really, and you have the good risk management, okay, I ain't gonna lose too much money. Now you understand, okay, you know what? You know how to just keep getting better. And that's what it's really about. You know what I'm saying? So the concept that I use are basically order blocks, breaker blocks, right? So let me just show you what a quick breaker, a quick order block is, right? An order block is order blocks everywhere. Just how there are swing highs everywhere, just how there are breakers everywhere. It's about knowing the right order blocks or the right fair value gaps or the right plays. So my strategy is a sweep of a low or a high, right? Once it sweeps a low or a high, right? Once it sweeps a low or high, now I'm looking for my order blocks or my fair value gaps because now it's time. It's time. So, perfect example. We have a sweep of a low. This is a low. Remember, a swing low. This is a swing low. So right here, it swept this low. Right? We got a sweep of a low. Let me zoom in right quick so people on Instagram can see a little bit better. We have a sweep of a low. Yeah, it should be good, right? So we got a sweep of a low. Now I'm looking for my order block. So an order block is a basically 3 candles, or no matter, it could be 1 candle, it could be, or it got to be the same. So these are 3 white candles, which is 3 down close candles, which is 3 bearish candles, right? We have 3 bearish candles, and then we have an aggressive move up, right? It's all the candles are matching. All the blues are matching. All of the whites are matching. That's an order block. So it's basically from the top candle, and I'm going to just drag it across right here. Right? Now, you're looking for an order block also, because just because it got to close above, that don't mean it's an order block. You want to wait. Right? You want to know how to read order flow. The best order blocks have a fair value gap. Right here. So remember, a fair value gap is a 3 candlestick pattern, right? So where the first wick and the third wick do not touch, and it leaves a gap. So that's a fair value gap. So we have the order block, which is the same color candles going down, and then you have a close, the same thing going up, opposite going up, a close above this candle. It has to close above this candle right here, which you get that. So look, this candle right here, did it close above right here? Did this candlestick close above this high wick? No, it didn't, because remember, it wicked it. So let me zoom in some more so you can see. So right here, the high of the candlestick is way up here, but the close of this candlestick is right here. Remember, there's 4 key components to a candlestick. There's a open, there's a low, there's a high, and there's a close. It closed right underneath it. Right? So you want to wait till it close above. So look, these 2 candlesticks closed above here, signifies the order block. Now you're looking for the fair value gap. Do you get the fair value gap? Yes. So now, right off of this zone, I'm potentially going long, which I could potentially go for a long position off of this order block, targeting maybe another swing high. So let's see how far it went up. It went up 50 points, right? And now remember, my risk to reward. So now look, back to the 4 key components. Is this a high quality setup? Which is, remember, you need patience, discipline, a good risk management, and a good setup. This is my good setup. A sweep of liquidity into a PD array, which is the order block. A good high quality setup. Now, how's the risk management, which is how much I'm willing to win, how much I'm willing to lose, right? What's the risk management? On this risk management right here, if I get into this trade, I'm going to put my stop either, let's say I put it at the swing low. I'm risking 18 points. What's my reward? Which is how much I'm willing to make. right? I'm willing to make 47 points. So I'm risking 18 points to make 47 points. That's basically a 2.6 R. Basically, what it says is 18 points with one macro. That's because each macro is $2 a point, 50 cents a tick, which means every single time it moves a tick, it's moving 50 cents. Every single time it moves 4 ticks, that's 1 point. It moves $2. So if 18 times $2, that's what, 36. So I'm risking $36 to make what? 47 points. 47, right, times 2 is around 80 something dollars. Well, no, 47. It just put it 50. That's almost $90. So I'm risking what? $36 to make what? 90 something dollars. Right? That's a 2.6 R trade. That's a good trade. Now, was I patient? Yes, I was patient because why? I waited on my strategy. I waited on my sweep. I'm waiting on my sweep. So I got my sweep of the low. I was waiting for it. So I'm following my rules. Remember, patience, risk management, a good strategy, and discipline. Right? I'm being disciplined to the patience of my play. I'm waiting. So I'm patient. It swept the low. Patient. Now I got my high quality setup, which is the order block. 2, I'm disciplined. 3, the last thing is the risk management. 4, we got our key elements. This is a go. This trade is a go. We got all 4 key elements to be a profitable day trader. Patience, a good risk management, discipline, a good setup. We got all 4. Bomb, TP, right? So that's what I'll be looking at. So that's one strategy. Another strategy is called a breaker, right? A breaker is basically, let me do everything right quick. Let me answer some question right there. My bad. I ain't even answering nobody. So you said gold before you. So let me go back up. She said, okay. I like that answer. I'm here to learn the basics before the money. I understand the risk when I don't have. So look, if you're on that type of time, but I'm trying to say, if you literally just focusing on how to become good at this shit, you're gonna be good because you're not focusing on the money. When you focus on the money, it's psychological because most people work a job, right? In this game, the money moving while you're doing anything else. So the money is working for you. So you literally gotta think totally differently. So if you're focused on the money, it's gonna make you think irrational. You're gonna start doing things you might not do because why? You're focused on what? Not losing the money. And now you can't really trade for real. You can't really be patient now. And once you lose, now you get into some shit that's called greed. Or over trading. You know what I'm saying? Now you get into that type of shit. Now you go to revenge trading. And once you start revenge trading, oh my God. So she said, so how often do you cash out or when is it good to cash? So it all depends on your account. It all depends what you're trying to do. So I'll be trying to grow my account, right? So I don't really want to cash out all the time because I'm trying to grow my account, right? But if once you become a profitable day trader, you really could cash out. Like this is what I want to do. I'm trying to literally cash out once a week. Hey, hold on, I gotta put my shit on the charger for this shit about that. I'm literally trying to cash out once a week. That's my goal. I'm trying to cash out once a week. There's five trading days. You know what I'm saying? Or you can cash out every day. A lot of niggas cash out all the time. Cause think about it. If you got a big account, shit, my bad. Think about it. If you got like a big account, right? Hold on. All right. If you got a big account and why does shit keep doing that? Man, my shit tripping. My bad, y'all, boys. So think about it, right? If you got a big account and you still trading, bro, if I make 500 in one day, shit, and I might spend that shit. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna cash out because I just made that money just now, right? I'm gonna cash out and then keep trading. Damn, I still ain't put the fucking charge that. I just gotta bring this shit way closer. All right.
You got the key?
Got the keys to what? The whip?
Yeah.
You
know it was raining?
It was raining?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
The window down.
No. Oh shit, that's crazy. But window down. Anyway, so let's go back. So do you set goals before you? Hell yeah, you gotta set goals. Nigga, hell yeah. You have to set goals. You gotta set goals. That's the only way you're gonna ready for me. You gotta set goals. You gotta know. Anyways, so yeah, that's basically that's what I'll be looking at. So once you understand all of those things, right now you can get into really just becoming good, because it gets stressful once like if you're not making money, it gets stressful because you're not making no money. You don't really see no growth. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just focus on how to get good at trading shit. I don't really focus on making money that much. Because remember, being a good trader, the money is the byproduct of that. Right? Like the money is the byproduct of you being a good trader. You know what I'm saying? But he's like, damn, I gotta slide. Shit, I forgot. I gotta fucking get up. But anyways, man, if you got some games, you got some key value, you got some games, like, before I go, just, if you're on YouTube, man, like and subscribe, man, leave a comment, man, you feel me? Just, I'm here all day, man, you know, we here, man. I'm about to get back studying right now. I should just stay on this motherfucker. Show y'all boy my studying tactics, man. Before, after, as you go. Hold on. Hey, my G. That shit wet? Yeah, but not Russ. All right. Hey, any questions though? Because we went into the basics, right? We went into the basic of understanding the 4 key elements of a candlestick, right? We got to swing high, we got to swing lows, right? We understand bullish and bearish, right? Anything else? Because it's a lot. It's no point in me keep going all the way, keep going deep into this shit. Because it's still, you gotta learn the beginner shit first, really, dog. Like, you just can't leap to profitability. Like, it's like a slow grind. So okay, I definitely tap in with you after I've learned the basics. Yeah, I already know. So, but that's what it's about. So it's the candlesticks, support and resistance. Once you understand the break and retest of the support and resistance, then you get into the 4 key elements of trading. You definitely need that, and then you just gotta get in there. Like, you just gotta start trading, because that's how you gonna get the best game too. Just start trading. Like, learn the basics and then just start day trading. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You gotta just start trading quick, because that's experience is gonna be your biggest. Oh shit, I forgot I'm still on YouTube. I'm still live on YouTube. I'm tripping. I ended the Discord, but experience is literally gonna be your best teacher. Experience. So you said, as if for me now, I think I need to learn the beginning. How often are you on here to teach? Is Robinhood good to start? So let me just speak to you right quick, because it's a couple people on here, but anybody else saying nothing. So I'll just talk to you then. Robinhood. Now, first of all, are you trying to day trade, or are you trying to invest into stocks? Like, what are you trying to do? That's the key. Because if you're trying to day trade, hell no, you can't trade on Robinhood. That's a hell no. Robinhood, that's a hell no for day trading. Like, hell no. But only because Robinhood is not a day trading platform, right? You can, but you can't trade without trading. You can trade. So if you want to trade on Robinhood, you gotta trade shit like this right here. You gotta trade shit like this. Look, you gotta trade shit like that. Tesla. Hold on. Let me take it bigger, right? So look, you gotta trade actual stocks like CrowdStrike, SPY, Tesla, Amazon, right? Apple, Facebook, Meta, Microsoft, Google. right? Uber, that's you got to trade stocks, right? So use Robinhood, you have to trade stocks or crypto. Sometimes. So I'm trying to do it all, but start off something sustainable and sometimes, yeah. Hey, I feel you know. So yeah. So you know what? Download Robinhood. Matter of fact, for the beginners, see, I'm a little different. I like jumping into the hardest shit out the gate. I'm just a little different, you know what I'm saying? So I like jumping in right to the nitty gritty because I gotta learn the hard shit anyways, right? So why not just start there? That's how I look at it as. That's how I look at it. Why not just start there? You know what I'm saying? Why not just start at the hard shit first? That's why I go right into learning what I'm supposed to be learning because yeah, I want to too. That's how you learn. Tell me the hard shit. I'm trying to tell you the hard shit. Get off Robinhood. Don't you? Hold on right quick. Hold on. Oh, yeah. So, all right. Hey, babe, can you get it out of the microwave for me, please? Can you get it out of the microwave for me, please? Damn, he's down. You say no, and then you go get it. Can you give me some drink too? Can you give me some drink too? That's some crap. Crap. Anyway, so, all right. Do what you download. If you're ready to start, all right. If you're ready to start, what you do? Get on your phone, right? Oh shit! Hell yeah! Run that thing. Run that chicken and waffle, motherfucker. All right. So now look, what you do? You download something that's called. I'm gonna show you right now. Cause you on, yeah. Cause you're not even on. You're not even on my YouTube live, so I can just show you from my phone. You gotta download something that's called right here, Top Step. Here's what you do. So connection back. You hear me now? You hear me now? Do what you do. Don't fuck Robinhood, right? Do what you download right here. Top Step. Do what you download. You get right to the nitty gritty. Do what you download right here. Top Step. Yes. All right. So once you once you go on topstep.com, you sign up. Where it says become a futures day trader. Screenshot. You got it, right? Okay, now you're gonna click the button that say earn funding. Right? Once you click that, here's what you're gonna do. So you're gonna invest $50 into yourself. But not yet. I'm just giving you a rundown. You're not gonna spend the 50 yet. You're gonna wait. But this is what you're gonna potentially do. It says 50K account is gonna cost you $50. So you're basically gonna be investing $50 to learn how to do it the hard way, like I'm trying to tell you how to do it. Right? So you select it. Right? Once you select it, I'm just showing you. So look, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna select it and then you're gonna sign up, right? So now it's gonna cost you $50. But before you do that, this is what you're gonna do. Now, so let me show you how it's gonna look. Let me show you my account right quick. Top Step X. Let me show you right quick. How much acting crazy? All right. So now look.
There, before it's cool.
All right, thank you. Appreciate that, my G. So look, this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a 50K account right here. You're gonna get a 50K account. But look, it's gonna be a version here that is gonna say paper trading, right? So you're not going to be trading on the actual thing because you're not ready yet, right? You're going to trade on one that's like it's like a simulator, right? It's like a simulator. So once you're on the simulator, now you literally could trade, right? You're literally going to be trading, but you're going to be trading the fake money. It's just so you can learn it first, right? Once I show you how to learn, like, because you got to learn how to use it. You got to learn how to press buy. You got to learn how to use the tool, right? That's why you're going to have the 50 account. Remember, you're going to spend $50 investing on yourself to learn how to trade. But before you do that, you're going to get the free version, right? So you can actually learn how to use it first. Once you learn how to use it, then I'm gonna show you how to sign up, and then so you can use it the right way. When do you pay the 50? You can pay 50 whenever you're ready. But I'm saying, if you want to pay the 50 now, you can pay it. Because I ain't gonna lie, I can show you right now. Like if you're ready, I could give you a one-on-one right now if you're ready. Like if you're really ready to invest in yourself, if you pay that 50, like I said, that 50 is going to you. I don't get that 50. That's just the website. That's so you can learn how to do it the real way. Like the real way. Like, and you can literally start trading. You can literally start trading on Monday if you're ready. Like, you literally, if you pay that $50, if you pay that $50 for Top Step and you sign up, I will literally walk you through the thing so you can be ready to trade on Monday. Because I trade live every day from 9:30. So I trade live every day from 9:30 to 12:30, and I come back in the morning. And I come back at what time? I come back at 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 and trade Asia. So I am. When can we coordinate so I can learn? We can do it. We can do it right now. After we done. Matter of fact, me and you can get on a one-on-one call in my Discord. So I don't know if you know, I got a Discord. So let me show you my Discord. So this is my community right here. This is where I be teaching and shit like that at. You know what I'm saying? So this is my community right here. You see, I see casino trades right here. So look, this is my community right here. So I got 454 people in here, but everybody don't really be talking and shit like that. It just be me and a couple other people. But this is where I be teaching at. This is where look. This trade I caught, bro. Last week we went crazy. So look. This last week, I can't see that. It went crazy. Let's see my videos right here. I be teaching every day. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, if you're ready, you can invest that $50 into Top Step, and I can literally show you for real how to trade for it. Because Robinhood, that shit trash. Like you're not really gonna day trade for real on Robinhood. For real. Like, if you're really ready to learn, bro, let's get it. Just after this, just DM me. And you get it right. But so yeah, I'm about to eat my food right quick. So that nigga about to get off this motherfucker. Matter of fact, what I really want to do is I'm about to get off this shit for real though. So yeah, whenever you're ready, you can just DM me, and I'm about to get off right now. Just DM me, and then we can go from there, and I can show you what to do. Cause I'm here all day. So I catch you on the rebound. Like I said, man, if anybody, appreciate it. I'm gonna enjoy that shit for real. So if anybody needs some help, like I said, if anybody needs some help, I'm here all day. I trade every day. I got a free Discord. It's a free community where I trade every day live. And like I said, I'm just giving my experiences. I'm just sharing my journey. This is my journey. You know what I'm saying? So the more I teach, the more I help people, the better I get at doing my shit. Because I'm all about becoming the person who can do it so I could eventually have everything I'm striving to get. So that's what I try to do all day long, man. Get better. And you gotta get better. It's all about getting better. A lot of people they focus on the money. So the money is like a blinder. It'll fuck you up because I don't want to get. So you said I got a couple referrals too, but I want to learn first. No pressure. Like I said, you gotta take your time. This is like, imagine like going to the gym. You ain't gonna lose weight right away. Yes, learning is the first step. Like I said, so it seems like you're ready to learn. Like I said, today you don't have to pay the 50 for the thing. But if you because I don't know if you know how to trade yet for real. Like it's no point of like if you really don't know nothing, it's no point of just starting to let me just start trading because you don't know enough, right? But if you really determined and you have somebody that's willing to teach you, like me right now for free, I don't get like if you help me, I help you. Like by me helping you, that's helping me because I'm becoming a better explainer and a better all of that type of shit. So you literally could pay the 50 for real and literally start trading on Monday. But it's not, remember, it's not real money. It's just practice. But you could potentially trade real money. Like you could potentially turn that $50 into real money. But you gotta pass the account. You gotta pass. It's like so what I just showed you, it's a prop firm, which is like you're paying money for like a abundance of the 50K, but you don't actually have the 50,000. You have to pass the test. You have to pass the test so you can get access to the money. So you can cash out. Most people would never even get to the part where they pass the account because they're so focused on the money aspect of it, the 50K. They over leverage. They put up too much money on the trade and they lose. You know what I'm saying? Because they're focused on what? The money. So as long as you're not focusing on the money all the time, you should be straight. You're just focusing on how to get better. It's just like the gym. No matter what you take, you're never going to get big overnight. Right? So if you apply that concept, okay, you know what? I'm going to be good in 5 years from now. Okay, what do I have to do to get good? Right? Which is you got to learn what traders do. You got to build good habits. All of those type of things. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all on the rebound. All right, you too, man. I catch y'all on the rebound. Let's get it.